Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So today our topic is going to be executor. In wealth management, always we know people used to plan or how the will has to be returned and how it has to be executed once after they get deceased. Okay, so this executor is going to play a major role in that only. In the he will be part of he or she will be part of the estate planning and administration of the last will, okay, of any deceased person. So basically executor will be an individual who will administer the last will and testament, okay, of any deceased person. Okay, who are and all eligible for to take up the role of an executor is they should be above the age of 18, age above 18, and they should not be accountable for any felony convictions. So what are these felony convictions? I mean, they should not be like, kind of accused person for anything. They should not have been gone to jail or, punished by the police department. Okay. So basically, there shouldn't be any FIR or, any complaints over that person. So he or she is going to be a good character person. Okay. And the person should be of above 18 age. So these are the two qualifications needed for a person to be appointed as an executor. So who will be appointing this executor basically is right. The testator, I mean the person who is writing the will, he will appoint this one, testator. The testator will be appointing the executor. If sometimes if they fail to decide who will be the executor post the death, the court will take you know the court will take the decision of who is going to be the executor for that particular deceased person estate administration. Okay guys, so we have seen what is an executor and what are the qualifications to be an executor and who will decide that. So how the executor will work, okay, once this executor is started to work, okay, first they have to start preparing. The preparation phase will take a lot because we can think like there is like so long for a person to die, so we take up the role of an executor, but only when the person dies we have some work. It's not like that. The preparation phase is very very important here because the future is uncertain and the end is always near. Okay, the famous words of Jim Morrison goes on like that. So according to that, if a person is taking a role of an executor in this preparation phase, they have to start looking into as early as possible. So for that, what are all the preparation things they have to look for? The points, the important things they have to look for is like, the first point will be they have to make sure the testator is having a clear list of the assets and debts. Okay, there should be the clear list of assets and debts of the testator. Okay, including bank accounts, investment accounts, any insurance policies if they hold real estate, anything, any collectibles, art gallery, anything, whatever be the thing they're holding, everything should be clearly listed and it should be properly available. Okay, and where these things and all, like the original copy of this will and the asset list are being held and how a person can access them, that has to be known to the executor. So the place of original will and access method should be learnt by the executor. So, because when a person dies, that time the executor has to have the knowledge how to access them, where the original will is actually placed. Based upon that only he'll be able to tell, right? Because just like that he cannot go and speak out to the beneficiaries like so on so the testator has told like this. So now he is no more. I'll be able to do this like that. Nobody will believe. Everybody wants to see the original will. So for this, we have to always keep a preparation phase of knowing place of original will and how to access them. Okay. And sometimes there might be like attorneys or agents, uh, already appointed by the testator. If any attorneys or agents are already appointed and if they are holding any specific function related to this execution of the will, their names and contact details should be made familiar. Contacts and names. So that once the person gets deceased, the executor's duty is to contact these attorneys and agents at the time of administering the will execution. Okay. And then not only till this, even the testator, when he or she is alive, at the time itself, it is a duty of the executor to discuss the wishes of the testator, like even after death, how the cremation will occur, including all these things. Okay, the wishes will include until the cremation. Until the cremation, what and all is your wishes, what and all you have to do, what and all you expect from your beneficiary, all these things. Here, the executor has to collect and keep it ready so that he can share it to the beneficiaries accordingly. Okay, and sometimes this also can be covered by the executor because uh, there is a separate discussion always happening with the testator. But what about the beneficiaries? Sometimes some potential hazards might come. They might fight for the portion of the property. So many things might come which because of which the executor will be into most of the trouble. So to avoid all this, though the discussion goes on with the testator separately, there should be some minimal discussions. Okay, minimal discussions should be held along with the beneficiaries, testator, and the executor. Okay, and the very important point, last point is like to have a copy of all the above said documents. Say the list of assets, debts, so details of where the original will is placed and how the access method, because even the executor is going to get deceased at certain point of time, right? So there shouldn't be like, yeah, it's a kind of a one-way route, like only the secret things are only accessible to the executor. Sometimes the executor is unfortunately at the same deceased at the same time, or is not, she is like incapacitated at the time of will execution. They are not able to look forward, or some health issues or anything might come in between, right? So by that time the court wants to directly involve into the execution of the will of the testator. So for this to happen, there should be a copy of all the above said documents and discussions, whatever has happened. Everything should be drafted and it should be always made available to the court. Okay. So this is how, the executor is going to be playing a major role in, estate planning. So estate planning, I think in our previous few videos, we have seen what is an estate. Estate is like going to be kind of the complete assets, right? uh, all the things the person is going to hold and how they want to uh, segregate and give it to their families and beneficiaries. That is going to be kind of planning. So this executor basically will be acting or playing a key role in this estate planning as well as the will execution once the person gets deceased. Okay. So if all these are related to, only will, separation and settling things, why this debts is coming into picture? As an executor, it is a duty of the, as an executor, it is also a duty to know how much debt the testator is owing, and once he or she gets deceased, the executor has to pay off that as well. Okay, so pay debts and close them, and also pay any outstanding taxes as well. So this also going to be carried out by the executor only, guys. So hope you all got some idea of, who is executor and what are the qualifications to be an executor. And once you set up a mind that you want to be an executor for someone, what are all the preparation things you need to make up ready, and how that will be helping you out. And in some uncertainty causes, when the executor to fall off. So at that time, how the copy of the documents will be helping the court to proceed further. So I think we have covered much on the executor part. Okay, guys, if you find this video interesting, please do share it to your friends. If you are new to this channel, please just subscribe and support us. For now, it's a VK signing off. Bye.